So I wanted to take a minute and make a video and just express what this course has meant to me and really how it's affected my life. I joined the program initially because I was transitioning out of the military and I wanted to develop a high income skill so that I could make a lot of money and retire my parents at a younger age. They had always been there for me through my toughest times in the military, and I really wanted to give back to them and retire them at a younger age and take a lot of the stress out of their life that they've dealt with over money for years and years and years. So that was my primary motivation for joining the course. And I came into it not really knowing exactly what to expect. I kind of thought it was going to be almost like an online college course where there would be homework and stuff, but there wouldn't be a whole lot of interaction with the teacher and stuff. And needless to say, I don't think anyone could really prepare me for what the course actually was going to be for me. Immediately upon joining the course, there was such a strong sense of family, and so many hours and hours spent learning with each other long after the classes had ended, role playing and whatnot. And the part of that I found amazing was that even after we had finished doing our role plays and our training for the week, that a lot of people would just stay on there. People we'd never met before the course would just sit on there for hours and hours and just talk and discuss what the course meant to them and how their day had gone and how already the course was changing their lives like immediately after just a couple classes. So I think that was the biggest surprise to me for the course. I think also kind of what I learned immediately throughout the course, and I kind of touched on this, was that after just a couple weeks, we started to realize that this course is not a course that teaches you it's not like learning a new job, it's like learning a whole new way of life, and that the things that he taught us, that yes, they apply to high ticket sales, but more importantly, they can be used in almost every interaction you have with people. It's basically a course of changing you and how you look at things, and because of that, you become effective at high ticket sales. So I think for me that was the biggest thing. The part of the class that I'll never forget was, I think it was week 5 or 6, and we were probably like halfway through the class, and Dan was teaching, and then before any of us even realized what was going on, Dan was mentoring Kayvon one-on-one right there in front of everyone, and like the class, there was like a hush over the online class, if that can explain it, and none of us really knew what to say or do. It was just amazing watching Dan help Kayvon it was like he gave him a whole new perspective on himself and his own motivations and why he had wanted the things that he had wanted. And we were all there front and center watching him change Kayvon's life in front of us. And Kayvon was another instructor in the course. Kayvon is a mentor to us, and it's just unbelievable. I'll never forget that moment. I can't explain it. But I went from having real concerns before I joined this course as to whether or not I would ever be able to climb out of the debt that I was in and actually help my parents instead of continuing to be a burden for years and years and years. And I have 100% certainty that not only will I reach the goal of retiring them by 53, but I honestly think I'll reach it sooner than that with just the skills from this course. So definitely worth it. So if you're on the fence about this course, I understand. I was a huge skeptic coming in, and let me tell you that by the moment the first class concluded, I had already decided that I had underpaid for the course and it was worth way, way more than I was ever going to be able to pay with just the few small payments that we agreed on. And we joked about it throughout the whole course that we underpaid. So if there's something in you that's stopping you, don't let your little fears stop you from getting the life that you want. But actually, more importantly, don't let your fears stop you from becoming the person that you want to be, because that's really what this course is going to do for you. It's the whole package. So thank you, Dan, Avon, and especially Desmond, for closing me on that phone. You guys changed my life.